Our top focus this morning, the Israeli army said that the Hezbollah commander responsible for funding the Lebanese group has been killed in Syria.
Well, the man whose name has not been released headed Hezbollah's Unit 4400 that is responsible for transferring funds to the group through Tehran's oil sales. Now, Israeli army spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said the unit was previously led by Mohammad Jafar Qasir, who was killed in a targeted attack on Beirut in October.
Between Sunday and Monday, the Israeli Defense Forces targeted around 30 sites belonging to Hezbollah's financial arm, Al-Qard al-Hassan. The Israeli army conducted more than a dozen strikes on various South Beirut districts, including Har Tariq, south of Uzai and Hadat.
As per local media reports, the strike came closely after the warning, leaving no room for people to escape. Now, according to the IDF, its troops hit a Hezbollah bunker under a hospital in Beirut, holding tens of millions of dollars worth of cash and gold during a series of strikes aimed at the group's financial network.
I am going to declassify intelligence on a site that we did not strike, where Hezbollah has millions of dollars in gold and cash, in Hassan Nasrallah's bunker. Where is the bunker located? Directly under El Sahel Hospital, in the heart of Beirut, in the Dahia. This is the bunker. It contains rooms, beds, and infrastructure for long stays, and the ability to direct combat from underground. Hezbollah built this bunker directly underneath this hospital. There are hundreds of millions of dollars in cash and gold inside the bunker right now.
Lebanese Health Ministry has denied these claims. The ministry said 4 people, including a child, were killed on Monday as IDF strikes hit the entrance to a hospital in South Beirut that receives a large number of patients.
In Israel's Daliat al-Kamel, hundreds of people attended the funeral of Israeli Army Colonel Ehsan Daksar, the commander of the 401st Brigade, who was killed in the Jabalia area when an explosive struck him. He was one of the most senior army commanders killed in the year-long Gaza War. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken headed back to the West Asia region on Monday on a new push for Gaza ceasefire. Now, the State Department said that the aim of this trip is securing the release of all hostages and alleviating the suffering of the Palestinian people.
The Secretary will reaffirm the United States' ironclad commitment to Israel's security and emphasize advancing enduring peace and security for Israelis and Palestinians alike. Throughout the region.
Furthermore, Hamas sources say the Palestinian group is moving towards appointing a Doha-based ruling committee rather than a single successor to its chief Yahya Sinwar, who was killed by Israeli troops last week. The approach is not to appoint a successor to Sinwar until next elections scheduled for March.
A 5-member committee that was formed in August following Ismail Haniyeh's assassination will take over the leadership of the group. In other development, Iran on Monday warned the United States that it will bear full responsibility in case of a retaliatory attack by Israel on the Islamic Republic of Iran, after US President Joe Biden indicated that he was aware of Israeli plans to do so.
Now, the reaction comes after the report that the U.S. administration is investigating an unauthorized release of classified documents that assessed Israel's plans to attack Iran. The White House said President Biden still has complete confidence in his agencies.
What I will say is the president continues to have complete confidence in his in the agencies, right? Whether it's DOD, IC, or DOJ, and he has complete confidence in them. There is this is being looked into, investigation being done by the appropriate parties, and I'm not going to get into it.
All right, and for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us a report from New York. Listen to this.
The White House says that President Biden is, quote, deeply concerned about the possibility of leaked classified U.S. intelligence detailing Israel's possible attack against Iran. The Pentagon said that it's investigating the leak, which surfaced on the platform Telegram over the weekend, but it's unclear whether or not those documents were hacked or deliberately leaked. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby confirmed the investigation and said that President Biden, quote unquote, is actively monitoring the process. The leaked documents, marked top secret, appear to show Israel's retaliation plans against Iran, including weapon positioning. The White House and federal agencies are now working to determine the source of the leak, which has significant implications not only on U.S.-Israel relations, but on national security issues as well here at home. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World This One.